question a vast amount of Minecraft players always have is, how do you stay in a world for so long without getting bored? And this is a very broad-ended question, as there's many different aspects that come to this limitation. Now, I'm here to try and answer this question, as I have myself survived 1,600 days on a hardcore world. Now, as I am talking about this, I will be working on the walls outside of my base. Now, these walls are absolutely gigantic. It's probably going to take me many years to even finish this, as this is just a very long thing to do. But anyways, I'm going to get straight into it. Welcome to the hardcore 1,600 day world. Hope you guys enjoy your stay. Now, this is how we're currently looking. It is pretty laggy, as there's a lot of farms. Now, I myself have actually struggled with this issue, and I feel like a lot of people that play this game have, because it's bound to happen in a game like this with infinite possibilities. You don't have set out rules or missions on what you should do. You just kind of follow your own path. And I feel like the first few hundred days should be spent on just completing the base game, going to the end, to the nether, defeating the ender dragon, and all of those normal things that you would do. Now, once those normal things are completed, the question comes as to what should I do next, or what should I strive for? And that is really subjective and up to the person. Each individual has his own goals towards his world. Now, as many people start doing like mega builds, like so, or even mega like insane farms. Personally, what has helped me and what I managed to do is I set out myself a target for whenever I logged into the world. I was like, okay, yeah, I was like, here's my plan. Here's what I want to do, and here's what I'm gonna achieve. And of course, I was doing all of this on stream, so maybe the streamer kind of boost came in. Of course, like, you know, people watching me has made it a little bit more entertaining, but nevertheless, in your world, you need to have that certain hunger and strive. As you guys may see, if I press F3, I have survived 1,633 days. And most of those days were just, you know, obviously target setting. Okay, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. But the game itself actually adds a vast majority of stuff to do. Like, for example, you can make farms out of redstone. You can even go hunting or advancement achieving and trying to complete all of these goals that the game does set out for you. Like, even me, even in this world, I still haven't tried it, by the way. That is very embarrassing. But even so, like, the game sets out like really cool challenges and quests for you to do while you're playing on the world. You should definitely try to achieve all of these. But once you do all of that, once you do all of the advancements, all of the farms you can possibly make, what is next? And that really comes down to if you still want to play on the world. If you do, I feel like you'll figure something out. Like, for example, okay, I'm gonna build this absolutely gigantic mega build, and it's gonna take me like hundreds of days, but it's gonna be worth it. I can show off my friends. But personally, I feel like each person is different and has a different sort of goal for their world. And of course, each world is individual. And the only limitation to this game and your world is your own mind. And that is just the truth. So you kind of need to think to yourself, is it still worth it? Do I still want this world, and do I really want to still play on it, you know? And since the limitation is your own imagination and your mind, how can you better it so that you don't get bored? Well, you can watch YouTube videos for inspiration, for example. I tend to do that a lot when I get bored, but it is also okay to take a break from your world. You don't need to... Oh my god, that is a weird glitch. You don't need to play on the world all of the time, every single day. It's always gonna be there, right? You can always go back to it whenever you want. It's not as if it's gonna run away, or if it's like a multiplayer server. It's your own world, you know? It's still on your PC. It'll be fine. You can always just take breaks, reset your mind, and think of a certain goal or a target you want to hit. I personally think also little challenge worlds like hardcore worlds or no totem worlds are pretty fun as well, because they add that extra edge of the game, as the base game is pretty fine. It's not actually too difficult, but if you add that extra hardcore aspect to it, or okay, I can't survive off totems, then you know, it adds that extra spice to the game. I feel like it makes it more interesting and also a little bit more difficult because you need to kind of be careful as to what you're doing. You can't really be too reckless. Yeah, I think it's just a really great way. And also, I feel like, you know, if you're really passionate about it, you can also share your world with others, you know, make content on it or something like that. I think it's, you know, this game is really amazing when it comes to creativity and just showing off what people can do. And I feel like this is why Minecraft has survived for so long, as it is a limitless game and people's imaginations just overwhelm. And you know, like in a game like this, there's just infinite possibilities, and I think we just need to make the most of it. Have certain goals for yourself, do what you want to do. It is your world. Don't let other people tell you what to do with your world, right? But to summarize, my personal tips are just have certain goals set out for whenever you join your world or you want to play on your world. I feel like it's just very good to have specific goals, and it will help you along the way. Also, if you're bored, you can always, you know, allow a friend to hop on or something like that. Remember, guys, the mind is the limit, and this is your world to conquer. By the way, guys, please, if you really enjoyed this type of content and this type of video, I would recommend subscribing for more and liking the video as it boosts it up in the algorithm, and we need those subs, man. So please, if you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your patience, and I'll see you guys another time. Take care and peace.